Hey guys and gals, welcome to this week's pre-foreclosure dailygrind.com. It's Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic week. We got a lot of little tips this week. We're going to keep this video nice and short. We're going to talk a little bit about an email I got from one of the pre-foreclosure Daily Grind subscribers, and a good little tip here. And before we get started, Chris, if anybody has any new tips that you dealt with lenders that we haven't covered yet, or specific lenders that we talk about a lot, but a little tip that changed, please add it in there. Send us an email, put a comment on the site, and what we'll do is we'll talk about it. The idea here is to make sure everybody stays in the know all the time. It's kind of like a collaborative, I don't know, pre-foreclosure daily grind, right?
Yeah, more. Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Now we share, you give back, we give back. It's all good. But anyway, Chris has some information on IBM, also on new servicers doing work for or with Fannie Mae, and a couple other things. So Chris, you got it first.
All right, excellent. First thing, IBM, one of the short sales we're working on with these guys. We've just been dealing with a high BPO, and so just kind of working through that. One little thing to be aware of if you find yourself in the same position with IBM is that their BPOs are good for 4 months. So 120 days. So
and a lot of them are only good for 3 months. So just make sure you write that down and make sure you document when they actually did that BPO. It's very important.
Right, right. So that's the first thing. The second thing is actually City Mortgage. We've talked about them before, and obviously we've talked about them and how they outsource short sales. Couple companies that they may transfer loans to, and that may in turn get outsourced to other companies. One of those is Selene Financing. We have a short sale actually where City Mortgage transferred the loan over to Selene, and then Selene in turn enlisted another company called the Keneal Group to have them actually take over the negotiation and handling of the file. So just a couple things to be aware of there. Third little tip is a fun little company called Kazork that we recently came upon.
Yeah, check that out online. They're let's get into that.
A good friend of ours, Bob Otten, actually told us about these guys. What their thing is, what they basically do is they have software similar to Equator, and so they basically market to servicing companies. As of now, they're working with Wells Fargo and GMAC on some of their short sales.
On the Fannie Mae, a lot of Fannie Mae stuff. So.
Right. And just be aware, just know right off the bat, these guys were,
jackasses, quite frankly.
Pretty much. And
a couple little tricks, or one thing that they were asking Bob to do was get Bob to put them on the HUD-1 settlement statement as a fee coming out of the seller's side.
Yeah.
$1,000, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
So watch out for that. If you're dealing with them, know, and what Bob was also saying is that they were absolutely very, very, very standoffish, and the guy was a jerk.
And wouldn't even be willing to look at any offers that were less than what it was listed for, which is...
Yeah, which is absolutely brutal. So if you go to the website, they're showing examples. Properties were listed at, for instance, 50 grand, and they got 110 grand.
Right.
So that's their whole sales pitch. They're, they seem like a bunch of jokers, but
load of crap. Probably
it is
a bunch
what it
of
is.
18-year-olds in their, friggin' college dorm, just, making people's lives miserable.
Something like that. But anyway, all right, let's get back to this tip right here. Got this one from Lori. This is in reference to BPOs and basically calling the broker out on BPOs and not allowing them in their properties. Basically, this email says that before she even lets a BPO agent in the property, she asks for a copy of the BPO order and an actual copy of the broker's E&O insurance. And it states here that she does get a lot of flack with this, but what she's doing here is she's weeding out the brokers to basically outsource the BPOs to agents that aren't qualified to do their job. So it's actually a pretty good idea. This is from Lori Young down in Naples, Florida. But anyway, if you guys, again, if you have anything that's good like this, share it with us so we can give back to you guys. Also, FinerSolution.com, we're in our beta of our Customer Relationship Management tool, CRM, and it is unbelievable. Check it out. Chris, the Drummer Bowes, that's this week's Pre-Foreclosure Daily Grind tips of the week. Chris, the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance. Talk to you guys next week.